Space Base, DF-9, Alpha 1B, Double Fine game. It's really fun. At least I think so. So at this point in the beta, I'm looking for somewhere with ridiculously low threat factor. You can see it's up here. I had a decent one. Ridiculously low, and then extremely low stellar density would be good, but that doesn't really matter. The yummy cluster. Alright. So yeah, we got extremely low density, very close warp gate. That could be good. It could be bad too. We'll see. All part of having a base in space. So, I guess everyone's in cryogenic freeze for 358,000 years. Holy cow. Alright, here we are. Here's our base. Not much of a base at this point. First things first, let's take a look at our people. Looks like we got a good team here. Kind of lack some mining prowess, but I like to see a lot of building, a lot of technician. That's good to start. A little bit of mining. Hopefully, if we get some people, more people, some immigrants, we can have them mine for us if they have the talent. Alright, first room is going to be our airlock. So I'm going to not talk too much at the beginning because I don't want to screw up what I'm doing, because that would mean the lives of our people. Speaking of them, we got Newt Bell. Seems like he's doing okay. Good job, Newt. Quilu Timidly, some sort of snail head mushroom person. Seems to be doing alright. And we got Zaniahs LeBreton. She's kind of happy. She doesn't like being out in space, so that's something maybe to keep in mind. She'll be a good technician, I'm sure. But she's also a good miner, so she might have to be outside. Well, that'll be tough. That'll be tough for Zaniah. Okay, so something to say about the second room I'm building. I like to have just enough room for 3 oxygen recyclers and have it's a 7x3 area, so that works. And by the time I start building that one, it's about time to get doors in place. First two doors need to be airlock doors. And for this kind of shape of the base that I'm building, you're probably only going to need 2 for the entire time. I want to get some of these up. I think 2 of these is plenty. Oh, I don't think this is zoned. Gotta zone your rooms by clicking on the floor and zoning as such. As soon as there's any bit of floor in it, you can click it. This will be our life support. And now I should be able to build my spacesuit lockers. I think 2 is enough to start. I don't have room for a third, but I think you only need 2. Got our doors. So space. So got a little of matter over here. These are asteroids that we can mine later. But a lot of it is pretty far off. That shouldn't be a huge issue. I think we have enough for as far as I'm probably going to be taking this. So for now, I'm pretty much just going to be getting to a point of sustainability. And then, oops, I didn't mean to go there. And then probably cut the video and oxygen. But like, basically to show how I've been getting to a point of stability, or relative stability. I believe the most people I've ever had on the base were like 29 or 30. Something like that. Okay. Alright, so oxygen should start coming in as soon as these guys build these oxygen things. How much time do we have? We got a bit of time for all of them. Alright. I think we have a base that is now becoming oxygen rich. Yes, we are. And up here, in the top right, we see our oxygen capacity. We can support up to 6 people with the oxygen. So, we're gonna need to build more. This next room I'm building is gonna be our refinery. It's 7, so it's the same dimension as the other one, except it's 1 more wide, so it's 7 by 4. This fits 2 matter refineries. We're not going to need all those matter refineries just yet. And also, I would like to get someone inside as our technician. I think it's going to be Quilu. Technicians keep everything in order. Anything that has a condition counter, like these recyclers and these spacesuit lockers and your doors, that value goes down over time or as they're being used. And if they get low, they malfunction. And the way that I found is best to deal with malfunction is, yes, safety, fire extinguishers in every room. Because malfunctions are not the only time when you might need to put a fire out in space. And fire is no joke. The cold, hostile vastness of space. I'll be a lot less nervous once people start hanging out inside. And this room is nearly done. We'll go ahead and zone it for our refinery. You can do things like rename stuff. I thought you could rename it, but maybe not. Okay. Refinery. Matter refinery. Okay. So now that as soon as that goes up, I'm gonna set someone to mine and take out this area for me. Okay. Who's our miner? Looks like it's Zaniah. Poor Zaniah. Always gonna be out in space. Until we get more people. Hopefully we'll get more new people soon. Playing games. Working out. Off he goes, Zaniah. So the miners, they go out and grab chunks of asteroid, bring them back here in, and see if we can speed this up. Watch her do her job. Bust it up. Meanwhile, these guys are talking about food. Alright, so she's gonna bring it in and go to the refinery with it. Let's take a look at these characters. So Newt, I like to look at stats. He's friends with himself, which is great. But he's not really getting along with everyone else. That's kind of rough. But we'll keep him as a builder. Speaking of, let's put him to work. The next room is going to be living quarters. I like to put room for 3 space beds. So this is 10 by 3. So it's 3 larger, which is unfortunate. Kind of like ruins the symmetry. But at some point, they will all meet up. It doesn't even really matter if you do that. Just a matter of sort of just keeping all the resources where you can have them at a certain level. You have your oxygen, you have your matter, mining, and you have just the general happiness of everyone. Just being able to sleep in their own space. But as far as the social aspect goes, I have plans for that. That's a whole nother thing. Needs building. Zaniahs mining. She's happy. Yeah, you probably should wash your stinky helmet. Wash it out. Quilu. She's happy. But she's getting stir crazy. Well, I think as soon as we are ready to throw down on a pub, she'll have something to do. She'll feel better. So, zone the residency block. Hoping we get new people soon. Low on matter. Beat it up, guys. Hey, and there we go. We got Space Bus R4D. Hey there, how you doing, eh? Maybe they're from Canada. We were just shuttling past your base and figured we'd stop by and give you dudes a shout. Looks like you got a pretty sweet base there. Nice going. We'd be happy to pitch in and help you guys get some chores done. If we could crash for a while. What do you say? Oh, of course. Come on over. Far out. I think I like these guys. It's just one person. Well, looks like a good miner. Let's put Zaniah back on builder duty. Even though she does not get along with Newt. Last I checked. Maya, she's friends with herself and Newt. Maybe she'd be a better builder socially, but I don't know. I don't know how much of that factors in to like people's behavior, whether or not they just lose their minds. Oh, and before I forget, I need safety. I still gotta learn the quick keys for this. It's a lot quicker. I messed around with them a little bit, but I think with the video, doing video using the mouse is just more helpful. If someone wants to use this as a tutorial on how to get started. Let's move it. So yeah, we gotta get beds up. It's also about time to get another oxygen recycler up. Fill up our third. That's why I like to make it that size. You can upgrade it very easily. Just going through that matter quickly. The next mining project probably have to be out here. Alright, let's build a door. Need a door to our living space where everyone's going to be hanging out. Also, well, let's build the beds. Object, residence, space bed. So this will fit 3 beds. Our base right now sleeps 3. We have no bathroom, but I think the suits take care of that. But I don't know. I don't kind of want to know. This is a long time into the future. Okay, so 3 beds. Let's think about how we can spend the rest of our money before letting the mining happen. Let's get some monitors up. They're pretty cheap. Oh, let's get a fire extinguisher up in the living space. Very important. Very important to me. And it's a good idea, I think, to build the beds first, because I've noticed that fire extinguishers, before they're built, they can kind of get in the way of building other things. Maybe they'll address that. And this is very early alpha. Alright, all zones. Plants are expensive. Water. I don't know if these do anything, but hey, you know. Get our matter low so I can let it go. Looks like the mining is done. So now we can kind of sit and wait to get more people, build up our matter a bit. And we can get to building our pub, which I think everyone's been waiting for. Let's see. Looks like Maya is the only decent bartender we have. That kind of sucks, because he's also the only good miner we have. It looked there like they were talking about a band called Philanthropists, and slow you guys down. Motherboards. Maybe the motherboards are a band, and Zaniah just changed Quilu's mind on that band. That's good. Oh, cool. Seems like the new person is getting along nicely. What? Trelfamidorian organic marrow? Are they talking about, is that food? Oh my gosh. Okay. Greetings. We are from the 6th Galatrovnikon sector in the Vorpulon quadrant. We've just awoken from our cryogenesis after 10,000 years or so of cruising around on autopilot. We need a place to stay. Do you have room aboard your base? Vorpulon quadrant. They make the best nutrient paste out there. We'd love to have you aboard. Alright, yeah, we want these people. These are our people. Alright. Another Zaniah? Oh man. Oh, but she's a miner. That's great. That's great. We need some of that. We also need to get you on Builder, Quilu, and get Newt on Technician. I don't know why I had that way. But yeah, Newt's definitely our Technician. He's got skills. And he's friends with himself, I believe. Make sure. Yes, he is friends with Maya and Newt Bell. That's great. So Maya's not the new girl. Or I don't know, I forget. Man, I'm so bad with names. It's like a real life problem manifesting itself within this game. Do we have enough? I want to build a building here. This is going to be our pub. Do I have enough to build that? Yes, I do. I don't want to screw this up. I need it to be the right size. That, I believe, is right. 2 builders, 1 crack technician, Newt Bell. He's our guy. And then Maya Storm and Zaniah are working the mines, working the asteroid mines. Alright, we can speed this along. We build up some more matter. They do have a long way to go to get this stuff. But the oxygen reserves seem pretty alright. Look at that fast. Oh, that was Maya. I really should have both Zaniahs doing mining. So what's your deal, Breton? She's not friends with the other Zaniah. Ooh. Raker. Raker doesn't seem to mind the other Zaniah, but she does not like Newt Bell. Oh, I've never even noticed these. Yeah, so mostly I've been ignoring like the psych profile part of things. I don't know if any of this actually affects the game that much. I really haven't seen it that much. Then again, this build it seems to fulfill people's needs really, really well. So I don't think that, you know, minor foibles and dispositions are gonna be a big deal. Anyway, even in space. Okay, and we have enough to build a bar already. That's awesome. Things do not always run this smoothly, and I hope I didn't screw up the bar. Nope. Just had to flip it. There's a bar. There's enough room in this room. There's enough room in the room to have, I think, 3 or 4 bars. But that's more than enough. 1 is more than enough. What we really need to worry about now is building up these areas. And so, as soon as I have more matter, I'm gonna speed up and take a look at our... Oh, our stuff is not looking good. We need more technicians. Alright, you gotta come off building for technicians, and I think we're fine with just 1 builder right now, which is Quilu. Zaniah gets along with Newt. She actually is friends with Newt. So they'll be working together on the machinery. Looks like they're gonna be having some problems soon. Maya is mining. Yeah. Why? Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. See, both technicians are sleeping, which is not good. And there we have it. But luckily, Quilu's there, playing a game, standing by the life support, oxygen recycler, able to grab the fire extinguisher. What I'm talking about. Safety first, guys. Safety first. Because got our head technician and the other technician. Oh, they're both about the same. I think that if you look at duty, you can actually see, like, it's 3 stars. She's 3 stars, but she's only 3. But I believe that, well, this is also 3. I believe that the number of stars you see in the roster thing, like each one of these, when it goes above 3, I don't know. I think at like 9 is where it goes to 4, 8 or 9. It's hard to say. I'll try to take a look at that. Maybe I can find out on this playthrough. Why are you sleeping on the floor, Quilu? There's a bed right there. Come on. Space here, you know. In space, sometimes we need to use other people's beds. But yeah, it seems like It's important to have everybody happy. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw down this space for 3 more beds. It may actually be a little more than that, but I don't want to screw around with, because I'm gonna have to demolish this wall. That's the only thing that is kind of risky about this. Oh, we got Newt finally's on the job. Come on, buddy. There you go. Fix my recyclers. Well, they're your recyclers. Do it for the crew. Working it out well. We're down recycler. Come on, Newt. Really cool thing that's going to happen is Quilu, by building this, is going to get really good at building. So if we look at her stats, she's already 5 builder. So as she does this, her building stats going to go up. And while she's doing that, I'm going to beautify the living space a little bit. And I do it a little differently each time, but kind of have an idea. I'm going to have a rug at the base of each bed. So you can get out of bed, put your feet down, and you know, it's not going to be a cold space floor. It's going to be a nice space floor with a rug. And then, so that's 200, and I think we also will have some for space dressers near everyone's bed. Oh, I have to put that one there because the monitor's there, so that they can, you know, put a glass of water or warm space milk on there as they're dozing. And this will just be the best space base in space, in all of space. Right, move this along a little bit. I don't like to go too fast. I really enjoy watching the people go in and out of the doors and do their jobs. Make sure that everything's going all right. You gotta get that oxygen recycler back up. Like in general, like all of these conditions are pretty low, and I probably want to start thinking about just getting more technicians. May have to switch Maya Storm from a miner to a technician, just to make sure that all of the equipment stays working. Oh, please help. We have a system virus. Oh, I've seen this one before. I'm not going to bother reading all of these, but hopefully we get some good people. We haven't had any space dockings. Let's see how he's doing. Oh, he's a technician. This is Marty Chung. He's already friends with Maya and Zaniah. He's getting right, like, oh, this guy. This is what we needed. Just what we needed, Marty. Let's make our pub nicer. Burger and fries. Oh, we need a TV. Gotta have a TV in the bar. Check all zones. TV. Put the TV over here. To the, it's like weird, it's not going on the wall, so put it back here. People want to watch TV at the bar, let's go over there. And then I also like doing plants. They're expensive, but a nice little plant there. 150 is expensive, but I mean, it's only the best for our people. Hey, and they're hanging out in the bar, but we don't have a bartender yet. Maya Storm. I think maybe you can be our bartender and we can go on one miner for now. I mean, we're so far ahead of schedule. By the time all this is built, we'll have plenty of matter. Just speed it along. See how our mining operation is doing. Wow. It really chewed through it. We got this question marky looking thing over here. That can be our next assignment. For the lone miner, Zaniah Raker. Just wants to goof off. She is only kind of happy, but maybe venting on Space Face is helping her get through the day. Oh, that's fine. Not a big deal. Go ahead and zone this up. As soon as Quilu timidly is done with that place, we'll be able to take down this wall and add more beds. We should have enough beds for everyone to have their own beds. And then maybe an extra one too. So, demolishing, be kind of careful. I do one space at a time, or one wall at a time. And I found that doing it that way keeps it pretty safe. Oh, and we got a fire, but it's out. Nice job. Nice job, Newt. He's on the job. Maya's working out at the bar. Alright, Quilu's our builder. She's just taking some time off. That's cool. That's cool, Quilu. Time off is important. Maya's sleeping. Maya? She's our bartender. Ah! Our matter refinery. Greetings. Do you have room? Yes, of course. Come on in. The more the merrier. We got Jobu Obu. I've seen that name before. He is not friends with Zaniah LeBreton, but looks like he's friends with Maya and Marty. That's great. And we could use another technician. He's skilled in that. So, good to have Jobu Obu on the case. Let's see. I never look at this stuff. Gregarious. Okay, more beds. Oh, see, I shouldn't have built. Oh, wait. Cancel that. Can I erase this? Oh, God. I don't know about that. I don't know about erasing things like that, but I shouldn't have put that thing down. I think I have to wait for it to get built. Where is Quilu? Our master builder. She is sleeping. Alright, that's not gonna happen for a little bit. That's alright. Speed it up. All that stuff gets built. Everyone's getting happy. Marty Chung, he's happy, hanging out with his friend Jobu Obu. Newt Bell is doing ecstatic. He's about to... He's been playing Last Possible Quest 12. Overrated. I thought Final Fantasy 12 was great, actually. I enjoyed that game. Played it on the PS2. Was it on anything else besides that? But I like that game a lot. I thought it was a magical quest. Alright, well... Come on, come on. Where's Quilu? I'm getting nervous because... Quilu... Yeah, she's still sleeping. Getting nervous because, so I've sometimes seen build orders just kind of disappear. And you lose out on the matter. He should be up soon. Maybe 15 more. This is the fastest speed. I guess, you know, needs to do all this calculation. Oh, we got more people. Excellent. Greetings, another Vorphiling Quadrant people. We love your nutrient paste. 2 people. Excellent. Dan Lem and Jen Ivanova. Neither are good technicians. But we got a miner. We got a builder. And... that's good. I think that's good enough. Jen and Quilu. Jen's coming straight in and she's already drinking. She hasn't even gotten inside. She's like, they got a bar. That's where I'm headed. What about Dan Lem? He's going to mine. He's going straight to work. Alright. That's what I like to see. He's friends with Zaniahs. But he's not friends with Dan Lem. He's his own worst enemy, Dan Lem. Perhaps him and Zaniahs might get on. Zaniahs LeBreton. She is enemies with Dan Lem, whereas Dan Lem maybe enjoys Zaniahs' company out on the long mining trips. The real shame that the affection is not reciprocated. That's the word. Alright, so what's her name? Quilu is up and about. Jen, the new builder, and she has built our rug that we've been waiting for so we can continue building our beds, because we need beds for all these drunk people to just crash in. They're working hard. It's hard work in space. Confirm. And what we need to do as well is, I keep on hitting the wrong thing, but what we need to do is expand our other resources. So, based on the type of matter that we have, we don't really need to think about like what we can fit. It's more just like, what's not going to make us go broke. And I think that we can handle building it all the way out so that they're even, which is great. So now we got 2 builders. Maybe we might want to think about putting Dan on building as well. And Zaniahs can just keep bringing in more stuff like a beast. LeBreton's such a beast. He's a 5 miner, whereas Dan Lem is only a 3. But he's also a pretty decent builder. He's a 3 builder. I wish there was a way to just cycle through your people instead of having to go through and clicking each of them. That's LeBreton. Marty Chung. 4 technician. That's super. We got Newt Bell. You know he's gonna have some tech skills. Only 4. Come on, Newt. We've been at this for a while. We build some more plants or something. more dressers rather. That's probably what we should do. And I want it to be the same as the other ones. So they're gonna rest their glasses. That's where they're gonna put their cell phones. And they're dozing off from drinking all day. Jobu Obu, how's he doing? He's happy. He's liking his work. That's good. So only 3 in technician. Come on, Jobu. If we look at our roster and hit spacebar or any of these things, time can keep going. We can just kind of take a look at a general overview. So we haven't had any evasion, so we haven't had any need for security, but we're pretty stacked on that stat, it seems. Oh yeah, is anyone a better bartender? Nope. Maya Storm's the best bartender we have. And she's enemies with so many people. That's really funny. She's just a salty bartender. She's just playing a game, ignoring all the possible customers. Oh god. She's a stone bitch is what she is. But she'll make a good bartender someday. Ah, Queely's leveling up her builder. Awesome. More people coming. Queely's right here. She's ecstatic. Wonderful. 8. Ooh. I think, does that give you... Yeah. She's a 4-star. I don't know if she was a 4-star before. Okay. So as soon as this area is built, we want to get doors on there. Oh no, we don't want to get doors. We need to build... Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Yeah, more people. Come on in. So I'm just going to set our new person, Claudia. She's friends with everybody. And she is a good miner. Bartender. Looks like... Looks like Maya's been replaced. Out to the mine with you. Maybe I should just put her on security, just in case. Yeah, Maya, the salty security person. Oh man. So anyway, before I was interrupted by the new immigrant, the method for being able to get in here, because what I need to do is I need to build a wall. But people are going to generally do that faster if they're inside, but they can't get inside without a door. So the place to put the door for me, or that I found works best, is coming from the residence. Just like one up from it. That way, we won't run into any issues with zoning by taking down these walls. And if we put up doors here for them to get in here, it'll take up more room, and then also destroying doors I think sometimes is a bit buggy, so I like to avoid that. But as long as there's a door here, and I'm gonna wait till that door actually gets built, or at least until this room is done. I can build my wall that will stretch all the way from here to here, and then we'll have tons of room to expand our oxygen, because we are getting a little low on that. I believe the max I've ever gotten it up to was 99. I don't know if it goes any higher than that, but I only had like 30 or 40 people total on the ship. Oh, look at that. I think I screwed that up just by one. Did I? Yep, I did. They're one off. It's not a big deal. I can still build one room, but I think I'd rather not. I think I'll build 2 separate rooms. So what I'm talking about there, I'm just kind of talking to myself, is get out of there. If I went to expand everything at once, which kind of is the way to go, I would have sort of this area here that I don't know if it could cause issues with just the walls, and I've had issues where, like, if you get weird things like this, it can sometimes create a leak in the space station and then everyone dies. So I'm going to be avoiding that. Whoops, no, cancel. Almost confirmed that. Wow, that would have been a disaster. But I probably will want to expand this anyway first. You can also make rooms coming off of here for residents, which I found to be good to have, like, a little more private areas. I think that, like, I don't know, just having everyone in one room, you get some more, like, antisocial people. Maybe they can go off and be alone to have a sleep. So demolishing, I always like to be careful doing that. I only do it one at a time. That's 4. Confirm that, and then do another demolish of the next 3. Bam, bam, and bam. Alright. So now our builders should be able to get... They don't have to go outside to do anything at this point, which is always good. I feel like they do it faster. And so as soon as they take down that wall, this zone stretches out. And so everything is very, very neat that way. So at this point, this is a pretty self-sustaining space base. And what I would do at this point is, whoops, build a few more of these oxygen recyclers. I only have money for 1 at the moment, but even that's gonna help. And at some point, you know, build another refinery. And as far as future plans for this, I mean, it could go a lot of different ways, but by the time you get to this point, like, it's pretty self-explanatory what you're gonna do. I had, like, on my biggest one ever, I built another bar at the end, and I also had some residential areas here, but also there were lots of ships who were coming and docking with me, so that kind of limited how I could build out. But I only got it to a certain point, and then I think I screwed something up with oxygen and everyone died, or I think at some point I was just like, okay, I'm not going to be able to come back from this. So I started a new one. But that's the fun of Space Base. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, let me know. Thank you.